insights on the most outstanding players. Is it Declan Rice?
Not Rice, of course, did something yesterday, but we're not going to dive into that. Again, I think your thoughts of having an attacking, maybe a number 9, that is a very lethal number 9, it's not going to do well with Shitera, because Shitera always have a very different opinion about that. So we'll start with, of course, the nominees of the 2024-2025 EPL, and we'll start with player of the season. Of course, we have 8 nominees that have been chosen as per now, and we'll start, of course, with the Gibson, of course, and the English player, of course, is a Nottingham Forest player. Of course, we look at his stats. He has in 32 matches, he has 6 goals and 8 assists. Of course, Gibson White, that is for Nottingham Forest. Our second player, of course, who else? Ryan, of course, a Dutch player. Of course, he's a Liverpool player, and then he's a defender. He's a defender. Unaona defender anakupea assist, manze. You have to have that person in your playing system. Of course, matches, he has played 35 matches and 4 assists for Liverpool, and he's among the player of the season nominees. And then as we go to the third player, of course, who else than Isak Alexander, of course, a Newcastle player. He's actually the second player with highest goals in the EPL. Talking about, he has played 33 matches, 23 goals and 6 assists. Huyu naye alibeba Newcastle kwa mugongo hivi. And Newcastle, they made a history actually. After 51 years, they just won their major trophy, that is Carabao, and he was among the squad when you win your Carabao Carabao Cup. And then talk about our Cameroon player, of course, Mbuemo. Of course, he is doing things there at Brentford. Of course, 36 matches, 18 goals, and then 7 assists. Brian Mbuemo, of course, Cameroon, and of course he's from Kulioko, France, but akaamua kuja kuchezea timu yake ya nyumbani, that is Cameroon. But again, he's been doing a lot of things things for Brentford. Talk about the rise that didn't happen at Real Madrid, and they were knocked out. And then we talk about the Declan Rice of Arsenal. Of course, the English player, he has been outstanding this season with 33 matches, 3 goals and 7 assists for the season 2024-2025. That was a good signing from Arsenal. Last season, of course, he is among the nominees, being nominated for the player of the season. And then talk about our 6th player, who else but Mohamed Salah, our Egyptian star, doing amazing work at Liverpool. I hope he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. I don't know, there's a lot of siasa there, but I hope he's going to win that. But he has 28 goals. He's the top scorer of the English Premier League and 18 assists. Ni kama bao zote zikifungwa hapo English Premier League, he was among them. 18 assists, 28 goals in 36 games. So that is Mohamed Salah, our Egyptian star, doing what he loved most, scoring goals for Liverpool. Of course, we have Van Dijk, of course, Liverpool player. This is the 3rd Liverpool player being nominated, and he is a defender. That is the last man, anachezanga number 5 hapo mwisho. And then in 36 games, he has scored 3 goals and 1 assist for Liverpool this season, and is among the nominee for the player of the season. And then our last player of the season, who else but Chris Wood, has been outstanding for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, now they have, after winning their game last night, wako na hopes za kucheza Champions League. You can see this is like history for them. As I said, these round teams wanna make 2 history huku kwenda na kurudi. So in 34 games, of course, he's a defender. He's an attacker. 34 games, 20 goals, 3 assists. That is Chris Wood for you for Nottingham Forest. That is our last nominee for player of the season. Let's go and look at the youngest player of the season. Youngest player of the season nominees, of course, let's start. But who else but, of course, Liam from Ipswich. Ipswich ilikuwa relegated, but again, for now, he is been chosen among the youngest player of the season nominee for the 2024-2025 season with 35 games, 12 goals and 2 assists. He's only He's only 22 years. And then let's talk about the second youngest player of the season. Oh, our former Manchester United, of course, that is Elanga, has been nominated as the youngest player of the season. Elanga, who has been outstanding, is from Sweden, of course, who has been outstanding with 6 goals, 10 assists in 36 games. Elanga manze tunakumiss pale United, kama tusaidie. But again, he's been nominated among the youngest player of the season. He's only 23 years. Who else? Ryan, of course, he has been nominated, of course, from Liverpool. He has been nominated for this category of the youngest player of the season. Of course, he's from Liverpool. This is the fourth player from Liverpool being nominated this season. Of course, he has 4 assists. He's a defender, and he's been outstanding. Let's look at the fourth player, of course. Now, this player, there's something that's very unique about him. He has just signed with Real Madrid as the youngest defender. Of course, he has signed with Real Madrid. He's from Bournemouth. Dean has played 30 games, 3 goals and 1 assist. And now he has a new contract with Real Madrid. Again, the fifth, who else? Cole Palmer, the cold one. Cole Palmer is for Chelsea, 36 games and 15 goals and what? How many assists? 8 assists. There's Cole Palmer for you. But again, the second leg of the season, amekuwa kinyamaza sana. Nothing came out of him, but again, he has been chosen as the youngest player. And then the 6th player is João Pedro, of course, Brazilian. He is from Brighton, 27 goals, 27 matches, 10 goals and 6 matches. And then the 7th player, of course, the youngest player of the season, of course, Rogo Aston Villa, of course, that's 6 games, 8 goals and 10 assists. You can see what he has done for Aston Villa. Even in the Champions League, he played very well. William Saliba, of course, Arsenal defender, has been chosen. That is and he has chosen for the youngest player of the season. 34 games, actually, and then he has scored 2 goals and 0 assists. He's a defender, so tusiseme ati mbona hajafunga bao mbili. Yeye ni defender. Let's look at the managers of the season. Let's start with Thomas Frank, of course, 51 years. He's a Brentford coach, and Brentford has been doing very well this season, and he is among the coaches that have been chosen. Eddie, of course, 47 years, of course, the Newcastle coach, of course, ameshinda Carabao, and that is his achievement this season, and he has been chosen to be among the manager of the season this season. Again, let's go to this second last. That is Nunes Center, of course, 51, the manager of Nottingham Forest, giving hope for Nottingham Forest to do what? To be among the UEFA Champions League if they play. Then let's talk about Wolves. Of course, the coach has been chosen again, 59 years. He has been chosen the youngest coach of all who has won the Premier League. That is Ancelotti, of course, 46 years. He's the youngest of the coach that has been chosen for the manager of the season. He is a coach for the Liverpool, of course, achievement. He is the one who has won the English Premier League this season. And those are the nominees. You'll tell us who do you expect to win this season, of course, from every category, and we will be following up to see kama wewe ndio umeshinda when you said the correct answer. Back to you, Sila.
Thank you.